Hey, so welcome back to North Fork. I'm Derek, thanks for joining us. So today we got our first real snowfall of the winter. It's middle of January, so go figure, that's just the way it goes. But we need to plow, so we got Elvis fired up here. So we're gonna hop in here and plow out the road. So first thing, we gotta get it cleaned off so we can see, get the windows cleaned off, scraped off, and then we'll be ready to go.
I don't think he meant to do that. No. No. Can't do that. Why are you dumping the firewood?
I'm not dumping the firewood, but the other day this happened that it didn't pick the plow up. I don't know why it's doing this. Like, the dump bed works fine.
What do you have to do?
There's enough fluid in it, like it worked earlier. I don't know. Worked the other day when I was moving the truck, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's just air in the lines or what, but I'll try to just see if I can back up the best I can and head down the road.
Problem backing up, Daddy?
So yes, I had a problem backing up a little bit because the plow was still down. I'm guessing that there's a problem with the spool valve or whatever, the valve body underneath there, that it's leaking a little bit and needs rebuilt. So put that on the list of things to do. We'll get to it. All right, let's see if we can plow. So I'm always up in the air of whether or not I need to plow first thing in the morning. You know, it snowed last night, and you know, whether I need to plow and get that off there for the daytime, but last night was kind of a weird snow. We probably got about 6 inches of snow overnight. And then early in the morning, it warmed up a little bit and switched over to rain, so that came on top of it, so it kind of packed it all down. And then after that, it switched back over to snow. It was real windy. We had a couple more flurries here this afternoon. It was just kind of a weird snowy day. So I decided to wait until after I got home from work. I can't just wait until like 9, 10 o'clock because I work a normal job. So I'm always up in the air when I should be plowing. But it's just the best I can do for right now. And that's all we got. So if you're just joining us for the first time you've seen this, this is a 1981 GMC C7000. So it's a big dump truck. It's all-wheel drive. It does have open differentials if anybody's seen my last video, but we use it around here for a dump truck. We used to plow with, haul anything with, so it's completely off-road, but it does a great job for what we want to do with it. Works great for us here. So I do have it set up, ready to plow. Last year I kind of got stuck that I wasn't ready. I got stuck when I was plowing. I didn't have chains on, I didn't have weight. So this year we're all set up, we're all ready to go. Got the chains on, got a bunch of firewood in the back, a couple ton of firewood. And yeah, so we shouldn't have any problem here this year. Right now I'm plowing in 3rd gear. No big problems with that. I only use the all-wheel drive when I'm going up the driveway. Again, just as kind of an extra guarantee that I'm not going to get stuck and slide backwards down the driveway. That's really the only time that I use all-wheel drive, when I've got the weight and the chains on. So. As I mentioned, this is really the first time that we plowed this year. We had an ice storm probably about 2 weeks ago, and put a nice coating of ice on the road. So that was something else that I didn't want to. This morning, as it was kind of freezing rain a little bit, I didn't want to plow all that snow off and then get even more ice built up on it. The snow on top of the ice kind of softens it a little bit, so if anything, I was hoping that it would soften the ice underneath down on the road, and as I plowed, it would kind of plow it up a little bit. So. Again, whether it works or not, right or wrong, I don't know. It's kind of always iffy, you know, when I should plow, what I should do. But I just do the best I can, and that's all we got. Alright, so normally when we plow, we have to plow all the way out to the end, 2 miles, but the neighbor up here, they've already plowed out. They plowed out some point today, so we only have to do 1.5 miles and turn around and do 1.5 miles back. So we're going to stop right here at their driveway, turn around, and head back home. So because the road is so rough and the truck is so rough, I really can't plow with enough speed to get it to roll off like it should. And really, I should be plowing at like 25, 30 miles an hour. But again, it just works for what we need to do in a short distance. And you know, maybe with a smaller truck, it wouldn't be as bad. You know, I'm only plowing at like 5, 8 miles an hour. But yeah, for what we got, this works pretty well. All right, so we're back home with no major problems. All right, so on a typical day, I don't get home till about 5 o'clock. So it gets dark about 5:30, and so it's pretty much dark right now. So not sure how well all that filmed, but we'll give it a shot, put it together, and see what it looks like. So hopefully everything turned out pretty well. There was no major issues. The only minor thing that happened was the plow wouldn't go up sometimes, and I'm not sure if there's a little air getting in the valve body or spool or something like that in the hydraulics. I'm not real good with hydraulics, but we'll have to look into that and see what's going on. Seemed to work okay towards the end, but maybe right at first when there was the oil was thick or something, it didn't seem to work very well. So we'll take a look at that and get that fixed at some point, probably next year. But that's all we got for today. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.